you for joining us for another podcast, Daniel Bernabe Daily. To inspire, motivate, and encourage people to obey God's Word and serve others through their God-given gifts. Please subscribe to receive more new content each time we upload a new video on our YouTube channel, audios on Apple Podcast, Spotify, and other platforms. Thank you for listening or watching. We honor your time.
Hello everybody, this is an honor to have our guest for tonight, Mrs. Francois. She's going to talk about herself, and then this is an honor to have her. And then Francois, welcome to the Big Talk Show tonight. How are you doing?
I am great. Is this where I talk about about myself? Because I like talking about me.
Yeah, praise the Lord. I like that. Okay, think about yourself, Francois, who you are, what you do so far. And I say, Miss Francois Show. Tell us about yourself, Francois.
Yes.
Welcome.
So, my name is Miss Francois. That's MSS for multi-talented and super sexy, as you can see.
That's good.
With that said, I'm a humorous keynote speaker, entertainer, and best-selling author. Right? I host a show called the Miss Francois Show, where I use humor to help others deal with their dysfunctional relationships. And we all must agree, we all have some sort of dysfunction in our relationships. As well as I'm the founder of a group called Striving Goddesses, where I support and assist other women who are healing from breakup or they're at the verge of exploring new relationships, because I want when people do go to the next chapter in their life, they'll be able to rediscover their self-identity and transition confidently into whatever might await them.
Oh, that's great. Thank you, Francois, for introducing yourself to us. Francois, what about your show? What is the content of your show? What do you do in your show? Because I see that there's an image that's been dancing or whatever.
Okay, so I mix it up a lot. It has changed. I think it's in the 7th year, right? So it has evolved a lot. So it's just a 30-minute segment. Normally in the first 5 minutes, I will tend to have like a comedian or somebody that has some kind of dancing, whatever entertainment might be in the beginning. And then in the other half, I would have different guests. And the guests could be from all over. I try to have like regular, average people, average Joe you meet along the way. And we could have episodes such as being pregnant over 40, or what do men want? What do women want? And I like one of my favorites are like, what do women want? And I would interview like 3 men, for instance. But it's always lighthearted. It's always funny, because I feel like once you had humor into anything, people are most likely to listen and retain, compared if you're just boring and not talking about nothing much.
Okay, thank you, Francois. Was also the wonderful word that I like in the first place. We said you restore couple like people that
I support couple.
Support couples that have been separated. Is that correct?
Oh, no, thank you. I don't, first of all, is he want anything to do with relationships? No, thank you. This is what I work on. I work on us as being women, single women, right? Exploring a relationship, or you just ended a relationship. I am here to support you, for you to become your best self. So whenever a relationship does arrive, or you meet that person, you are already whole. Because a lot of times when we go in relationships, we keep wanting someone to complete us. And by now, I hope most of us know no one completes you, because that would mean you were broken. So I just want you to be your best self, because we're always becoming, we're always learning, we're always growing. So when you meet that other person, you're your most confident self.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I get you. Because some people, after broken relationship, they feel lonely. They feel, oh, I'm done.
Right. And keep in mind, in relationships, especially if you're married or have kids, you tend to focus on people that's outside of yourself. We forget about ourselves a lot. So that's why I say rediscover your self-identity, because sometimes you lose your identity. You think you are your husband or your child or your whatever the case might be. Sometimes we believe we're our job, we're our business, and we forget who we are, what we like, what bring us joy.
I like that. You should be yourself. No matter what you're going through, stay who you are. Stay yourself. Like your authenticity, keep your authenticity. You know, it's very
and it sounds really easy to say, but it's very hard to do.
It's very hard. You're right. You do a wonderful job helping women, that been, devastated through relationship, and then to keep themselves. Because that what you say is true for us. So many people after broke up, they can they can make any kind of bad decision, say suicide, and you have them say, no, it's not the end of the world. There is life.
Yeah, and I think people forget if sometimes when you're going through something, you feel like you're alone. And my thing is, a lot of us go through the same set of emotions, right? Yeah. And it's nice to have a community that maybe could support each other or encourage you in the moment. Mm-hmm. Because to me, no matter good, bad, indifferent, everything comes to pass. Because while you might be crying and depressed and anxiety and sad, this too shall pass. But it's even better when you have support.
Correct. I agree. And then you're doing a wonderful job where you are. I really congratulate you for that. Keep on, Francois.
Thank you.
And then, Francois, tell me more about your book. You said that you wrote a book, your bestseller. Talk me more about that.
So I have 3 books. One was having to do with the TV show, because when I started the TV show, it was a lot of work, and people thought I had a team, but it was just me. So it's launch, camera, lights, camera, launch, right? So the main reason for that first book, which I wrote like 5 years ago, was helping people who wanted to do a TV show or a podcast to be able to do it by themselves, because that's what you start with. So I said, basically doing everything by using the me in team, because people say don't have no I in team, but there's a me, and nothing starts without you. So that was one. My main book that I love is called Let That Man Go. But people think sometimes when they hear the title, it sounds negative, but it's not. It's basically a journal, which is 5+ steps to getting over a breakup. Just because and it's a journal, it have all these steps in it. I only have like 5 or 6 steps, but it's for you to be writing, journaling, because people don't understand how therapeutic journaling is, and just getting all your feelings out. So that's basically what that sums up, helping you to heal after a breakup, and giving you strategies. It's just not you reading a book and you put it down. It's stuff you could come back to and revisit even after you finish it, and it's even something you can share. Right? And the last book, which was an anthology, was a group of women, including myself. It was 12 of us, and it's called Women Building Empires. Basically, we as women, especially now, even though we're taking over, that's okay. We love you men still. Let's have showing strategies and different things for women in business that can help them get to the next level. And that one is the bestseller, and that recently happened, so that's kind of awesome. But the cool thing about that book is different women from around the world, different cultures, different nationality, coming together and helping other women. Because when women start a business, or anyone start a business, it's a lot. So if you could get any kind of direction to start off with, you might make less mistakes. Mistakes are good, but you don't want to be making too much, because it could be financially not worth it.
Oh, that's very impacted. That's good. First of all, I like your idea. You like to help people, when they get some issue in their lives. You write a book about that. And then where mostly people can find your book, because there's many platforms.
So I make things easy for people. My website, it's my name, mssfrancois.com. I'm on all social media, same name. Honestly, if you Google me, I'm the only one. So I definitely will come up. So I just make things easier for everybody. I don't want to be like, so I always say all social media. So you think about it, I'm pretty much on there.
Yes, correct. First, I remember when I saw your picture, and that's it.
You're like, oh my God, she's cute.
No, of course, because when I saw your picture, because you get stylish, because I can see your picture, in your photo right now. Do you stay? That's the pastor, meet Francois like a star, like a, what I'm saying, like
yes. Well, I like that.
Yeah, you were.
People gotta understand, especially when you're in the public eye. I mean, this is who I am. That's why I said it's multi-talented and super sexy, because I come with style, and it's part of the branding also. Like a lot of women don't cut their hair like this, but it's like, this is who I am. I like being different. I've always been different since I was a child. When you grow up, people make it into a negative. But as things have evolved with 2025, you like me, you love me, it doesn't really matter to me, because I am 100% myself 24 hours a day.
You are who you are. That's correct.
Yes.
I agree. Totally.
And not everybody's for everybody, and that's fine too.
Yes.
8 billion people in the world. I'm pretty sure I could get 1 million. So I'm good.
Then I'm telling, I am one of the million, because when I saw a picture, I say, wow, what a stylish woman. Let me have her in my show. That's great.
Thank you.
And I'm
So see, that's why people need to be conscious of all these things.
Yeah.
Every little thing does help. So you
Yes,
see that?
correct. I can tell you for that, you're the first person that I invite in my show. Most people, they want to be in my show.
Oh, well, I feel special.
It's special, I can tell you. And then you especially, I invite you and I search for you. But the other people, they search me and they search me. You and I said, thank you, Francois, for coming to my show for 2025.
Yeah, we gotta start the year off great.
Yes, you're the first person I do podcast 2025. You're the first guest.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if the others could measure up to me, but I'm sure they could try. But trying is not actually making it so.
Be yourself, be your best. Be yourself. That's great. Also, what the message you can share to people? I don't want to speak only to women because we love women. Everybody, whether women, like a general message to them for this 2025.
So you mentioned like when you kind of went over and you're like, basically I seem like I like helping people. So one of my favorite quotes, I read a lot, I love Zig Ziglar.
Yes.
And he said, if you want to get everything you want in life, basically help enough people get what they want. Wow. And all that says being in service. If you help someone, again, you don't know who they know. You don't know where your blessing's going to come from, but it does come back. And that's my message that I want to leave. Just help someone. And I think a lot of times people are fighting. They want to be on top. Like if you have a job, you don't want to train someone else because they might have your job, but you're going to continue to rise and move forward. So just help the next person.
I love that, Francois. That's wonderful. You teach us not to be selfish, to help others grow. As we help others grow, we're going to grow ourselves as well. Let's just say it. Let me just give a detail with that, Francois. When you work with somebody, whether you're working with someone, you have collaboration, whether ministry, whether businesses, if the person works for you, you can pay him, give him salary. But if you let that person grow with you, whatever you're not there, that person will continue doing what you used to do together with them. For example, if you just say, let that person grow, invest that person spiritually, financially, intellectually, invest in you. Whenever you pass, that person will take over. That person will become the manager of your company, CEO of your company. They will keep on going. But if you're just investing in him, you use them as a service, as a vessel, you give him a salary. Okay, that's fair. Whenever you cannot give the salary, you're gonna one away. And you say we need to get the gut to invest in people, invest our time, invest our talent in them, so that they can, whenever you cannot do the job, they take over, and your legacy will continue. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. And then the one thing I want to say to you, Francois, keep it that way. Be yourself, be natural, and basically don't ever forget the base of everything. God is the center of everything that we have. Whether knowledge, style, beauty, is your creator. Whatever our faith could be, but we know there's something out there that is creator.
Definitely. No, God 100%.
Yes.
Without God, there is no me. So that I fully understand and can comprehend.
You always should to be in the top the way you are, energetic, and give what you have to others. Positive mindset. Wonderful. And then Francois, I don't want you to be the last person of the show. I want you to continue to be with the show because I like your vibe. I don't know why. I feel connected. Wow, that's not true. I'm connected for example, because when I first got connected, because there's something you can do together. Help people grow. Keep doing the good job. And I believe God will bless you more, impacting people. Because the thing I like what you said, the very worst moment in life is separation. When you be separated, maybe separated from your family members, maybe you separated from a friend, maybe when you separated from a relationship, that make you affected, make you empty. It's like you take a branch, you disconnected the branch from the tree. The branch will suffer.
Exactly.
Be attached. It's the same. People have been for someone for 10 years, 20 years, and something happened. Boom. We don't want that to happen, but things happen. But then they have restoration. We don't know it's not the end of the world. You can make your life. Don't kill yourself. There's another way. And then people say, yeah, thank you. That's very good. Restore people's mind to not doing something negative. You for the good thing you're doing to your community all over the world. And I believe God will help you to keep on the people up with your different talents, Francois.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. And then one thing I can tell you, Francois, keep the way you are, never change, because it's the first time I see a woman in my life, proud of not having hair. Congratulations. Yeah, applause. You know what I'm saying?
Good. I know that because not everyone, a lot of people don't like it. Mostly women or whatever. Men like it for some odd reason. They said it shows that I'm confident.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I'm like, once I like it, that's what matters to me.
Yeah, that's great. That's what I have to tell you the truth, baby, because women love hair. Say, that's my hair. You know what I'm saying? Something what they did.
Well, they love hair, but half the time it's not theirs.
Yeah, no exactly. But you love that. That's confidence. I love that. Keep the good work, and then and I believe you have many things to offer to the community for this year. And many people expect something good from you as always. Keep shining.
Thank you.
Up, and I believe God will always by your side to keep doing great work. Wonderful.
Thank you. I receive
that. Thank you, Francois. And have a wonderful night.
God Thank bless. You. Same to you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, my dear.
Bye.